Rolling record.
Bring up buzz and tone.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Fade to black and fade out tone.
10, 9, 8,
Ready to
7,
fade in slate.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fade in
1.
slate.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Black. Go to black.
Ready
To black. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Ready to fade in the opening
5,
graphic and music.
4, 3, 2,
Fade in graphic
1.
and music.
10, 9,
Ready to fade
8,
out music.
7,
Fade in post
6,
mic and dissolve to
5,
camera 2.
4,
Ready to cue
3,
talent. Dissolve to
2,
camera 2. Fade out
1.
music. Open the mic.
Hello everybody and welcome to Cooking
Ready
with
to bring
Jack.
up the
I'm your
host
host
name?
Jack, and today Calvin here
Bring up host
is going to be
name.
showing us how to make his famous $1 million dip. So welcome to the show, Calvin.
Thanks, Jack. It's really great to be here. I'm excited to show you all how to make this dip.
Ready to
Okay.
put the guest name.
So can you give us a little bit of history behind the dip? Is it from your family? Is it a recipe you found on the internet? Did you come up with it? What's the story here?
Yeah, so this is not something that I came up with myself.
Okay.
I tried this for the first time at my high school graduation party. My aunt brought it over, and I want to say it was gone in about 20 minutes. So it was really popular, and ever since then, I've been making it at, parties, get-togethers with friends, work events, things like this. It's really easy to make, and it's very popular.
Sounds good. So what kind of ingredients you need, and what kind of kitchen items that you might need, like bowls, cutting boards, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, so obviously you're going to want a list of ingredients here. You're going to start with a mixing bowl. I like to use something that's pretty deep. A lot of this dip is just going to be mixing things together. So you want a big, deep bowl. I like to use a sturdy wooden spoon. It's a lot better than using like a plastic spoon because it could break, and we don't really want to have to dig through our dip for that. Other than that, the ingredients that we're going to use is mayonnaise. We have our sharp cheddar cheese. We have sliced green onions. We have bacon bits, slivered almonds, and then your choice of seasoning. And here I went with garlic powder and Frank's Red Hot Chili Lime seasoning. So that's really up to you what type of seasonings you want to use. Other than that, you're going to need a cutting board and some type of knife that you're not going to cut yourself with for the onions.
Okay. So I guess it sounds like obviously chopping the onions is the longest part to make it.
Yeah, that is probably the longest part. The best thing about this dip is that it really doesn't take very long to make. In total, it probably takes about 10 minutes, and that includes most of the prep work. So I would say the most time-intensive part of doing this is the actual chopping up of the onions. After that, you're just taking all of your ingredients, you're mixing everything together, and that really only takes about a minute or two.
15 seconds.
So not very
break.
long.
Yeah,
14,
sounds like it's
13,
good.
12.
Good dip if you're
11,
running to a party really
10,
quickly and just had to bring
9,
something
8,
fast and easy.
7,
Absolutely.
So we're going to come back and we're
5,
going to make it, and then
4,
please enjoy, well, in the
3,
meantime, enjoy a few words from our sponsor.
1.
To commercial.
$60 seconds to the break, or to the studio.
Second.
45 seconds to the studio. Seconds to the studio. 29, 28, 27, 26, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Ready, camera 2.
3, 2, 1.
Take 2.
And everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Jack. And Calvin, do you want to start showing us how to make this?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Camera
So first we're going to start by getting our cooking materials ready. So I want to grab my big mixing bowl and my wooden spoon. And we're going to start with the most important ingredient here, and that is the Hellmann's mayonnaise. Now this is important because you want to make sure that you have this brand of mayonnaise. You don't want to go with something like Miracle Whip, because then you're going to go from
Takes
$1 million dip to $100,000 dip, it's just not going to taste the same.
Okay.
So it's really important to have mayonnaise, real mayonnaise.
$3.
From there, we're going to open up our jar of mayonnaise, and this is where I like to grab a mixing cup, usually about 1 cup, and we're going to use 2 cups of mayonnaise. So I'll grab my big spoon, I'm going to dig out the mayonnaise from here. You
2
don't have
minutes
to
to
use the
close
cup,
and
I
grab.
like to.
2 minutes.
Put in the cup, into the bowl, another cup of mayonnaise,
Camera 2.
back into the bowl. From there, we are going to add our sliced or shredded cheddar cheese. Most of the time, I don't measure this out. I just take the full package, which is about 2 cups, and I just dump the whole thing in there.
Okay.
I don't want to have to overthink anything. It's just easier to dump everything in there. Next, after you have taken the time to cut up your green onions, you are going to take them and dump them all into the bowl. From there, we are going to take our bacon bits and our almonds, and we are going to put that in the bowl as well.
Okay.
Now this, you can be a little bit more precise with your measurements. I say about half a cup. With me, I just like to dump it all in there. It's less to think about.
You also don't want to overdo it, though.
Right, you don't want to overdo it. It depends on what you like to.
Okay.
So once you add all that
1
in,
minute
this is
to
where you get to be a
close.
little bit creative with your dip.
1 minute.
So from there, I'm going to add in my seasonings. Now I'm going to use a garlic powder and a Frank's Red Hot Chili Lime seasoning. This adds a little bit of spice and a good amount of flavor into the dip. You can add whatever you like. I've done chili powder before. I've done Tabasco, Worcestershire sauce, and it's really up to you what you want to put in.
Kind of just, throw
45
the
seconds
kitchen
to
sink
the
at
bacon.
it.
Pretty much, yes.
Close.
So it's up to you. So once we have everything in there, the only thing we have left to do is actually mix up the dip. So we're going to put everything in there, grab our big wooden mixing spoon, and we are going to just mix all of that into like this
30
nice
seconds to the
creamy
close. 29.
substance like that.
So it should be thick.
It should be
Thick.
thick.
Okay, so not runny, not.
5.
No, you don't want it to be soupy. That'd be kind of gross.
Okay.
22,
From there,
21.
you're ready to enjoy the dip. Now I like to use Fritos scoops for this. It's a sturdy dip, or a sturdy chip that won't break when you put in it, but it's also good with Ritz crackers. So we'll try this out here.
10,
I'm gonna grab a big scoop
8,
and I'm gonna dip
7,
it right in.
6, 5,
Sounds
Great.
good.
4,
Super easy to make.
3,
Well, thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you next time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Dissolve to graphics,
3,
fade out mics,
2,
fade out music, 4, still clear.
Okay, need to get the credits up. So ask for the credits. Ask for the credits to be loaded up. There we go. Now, bring them up.
Fade them,
10,
fade them up.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Fade them out.
1.
Still clear.
Okay. Stopping tape.